Once again, swimmers, please clear the poolside as quickly as you can, please, so we can get our officials on and our competition started on time. Please clear the poolside. Thank you. So without further ado, ahead of our afternoon session, please welcome to poolside our team of referees and technical officials. Please welcome our referee, Matt Huer. Our deputy referee, Keith Rocher. Deputy referee, Jenny Lundesborough. And deputy referee, Daryl Adams. Your starter, Michelle Ellis. Thank you very much, officials. Now, before we start our racing this afternoon, as many of you will know, Kent won the National Inter-Counties Championships last October for the third time in 4 years. We are lucky enough to have many of the team here to receive an award for their participation. Over to you, Mark Leman.
So good afternoon everybody, and I would like to welcome to poolside our 2025 Kent Inter-Counties team. They're all a bit shy over there. Come on, guys, you're not shy in the water. Let's have you over here. Right, come and line up here. So they were ably supported by our mascot, Ken. Let's have Ken raised up. There's Ken. Come on, team, over here in the middle. So there's far too many fantastic swimmers for me to read them all out now. We'd be here all afternoon. But suffice to say, I was asked to go to the championships at short notice when our county president, Glenn, was unable to make it. So it was an enormous honour to go along and watch these swimmers compete. And they did incredibly well. It was nail-biting on a few occasions as the scores got close, but as it drew towards the end, you could see we were going to win. And I started to relax a bit. They were ably supported by coaches, Karen Bradbury, Helena Richardson and Sam Minster. And our team managers, Marie Atkinson Bryan, Joe Wilson, Charlotte Butler, and we also had our official who came along, Joe Arundel. So thank you very much to all of those as well. So now it just goes over for us to present a replica of the trophy that Kent was awarded to each of the swimmers along with their county colours. So can you put your hands together and give an enormous round of applause for our Kent team. Thank you.
Let's put your hands together one more time for your national inter-county champions, this Kent team.
Okay, team, thank you very much. Great swimming. Let's continue our afternoon.
Thank you very much, Mark. Well done to that Kent squad. Seriously impressive to win 3 titles in 4 years. Huge congratulations to all of that squad, plenty of whom have already had some great results here this weekend as well. Little refresher of what we've got coming up for you this afternoon, and a very warm welcome to those of you inside the London Aquatic Centre and listening wherever you may be on the Kent Swimming YouTube stream as well. My name's Stephen Jamieson. It's a pleasure to have your company wherever you are this afternoon. We're going to kick off with the boys 50 metres fly, so some splash and dash. We have a total of 27 heats of the 50 fly. We've then got the girls 50 free, and I'm just turning my pages, 28 heats of those before we go to some 200 free for the boys and 200 breaststroke for the girls. Should be a really good afternoon, and we'll have some finals later on of the 50s as well. 200s here this weekend. Remember, heat declared winners. Already had plenty of medalists already awarded so far this, well, we're barely past 2 o'clock this Saturday afternoon. We've already crowned plenty of county champions. So our officials look like they are just about ready. I know I'm ready. Our swimmers certainly look raring to go. Swimmers in the crowd cheering on your teammates. Are you ready? And how about those on my side? Spectators, London Aquatic Centre, are you ready? Here we go then, first event of the afternoon. It's the boys 50 metres fly. This is heat 1. So a bit of splash and dash to kick our afternoon off. In lane 2, Raheem Konsua. In 3, Max Osborne. 4, Maxim Komarov. 5, Artemi Polyatkin. And 6 is Ming Ho. 50 metre flight. We have a lot of heats of these coming up. I think it's 27 in total. We'll get all the way down towards the sort of mid-25s in terms of the time. But we're going to start in the late 30s with the nippers. A few of these lads just 10 years of age, one of whom is Raheem Konsua, and he's only got himself and won a heat. 38.52 the winning time. First swimmer under 40 seconds at just 10 years of age. Well done to Raheem. He wins heat 1, and we look ahead to heat 2. Underway in heat number 2, Nathan Schuer, Harry Sloan, Thomas Ingram, Ronnie Mohabir, Sebastian Schapler, Dylan Hooker, Casper Chaturvedi, Callum Lloyd, Stanley McKenzie and Fred Peacock. Again, oldest swimmer in this race is 11. There are a few 10-year-olds, noticeably at the far end of the pool as I look, lanes 0, 1 and 3. And the winner might come from one of those lanes, you know, starting very well, Harry Sloan. Also in lane 3, Ronnie Mohabir is not too far away. In towards the finish they come, then it will be close. Who's going to get there? It is Schapler in lane 4. Just touches out Mohabir. So at Seven Oaks' Sebastian Schapler gets the win and goes 39.23 in doing so. Just touches out Thomas Ingram and Ronnie Mohabir. And in fact, we actually had a tied third there, Ronnie Mohabir and Harry Sloan. Heat 3.
Take your marks.
When racing in Heat 3, Joseph Freer, Ethan Brady, Jensen McDonald, Theodore Cadavas, Arthur Ludgrove Ward, Amin Ali, Nathaniel Siri, Albert Thompson, Stanley Phipps and Isaac Pereira make up the lineup, and it will be one of the middle lanes, I think, although Pereira's going really well on this near side. Right at the bottom in lane number 9, outside Smoker here. He might just do it. He does. 37.67. Cue the arms for Isaac Pereira. Yeah, you got me sitting, Bourne. I see you. 37.67 for Isaac Pereira as he takes the victory. The results are official. And we look forward to Heat 4.
Take your marks.
We are away and racing in heat number 4. Alexander Forbes-Chiz, Barnaby Webb, Misha Sebastianovs, Alec Vegorek, Bo Hall, Alexander Hoffman, Edward Garfield, Harry Crawford, Zachariah Sada and Thomas Walker. And the winner looks like at this stage that it is going to be lane number 5. That is the yellow hat Saxon Crown belonging to Alexander Hoffman, who goes and wins heat number 4. Time of 35.42 to secure the victory. Excellent swim from Alexander Hoffman as we look forward to heat 5.
Take your marks.
Just a reminder, this is more for swimmers, I imagine, than spectators, but if you can please be reminded that you must wear suitable clothing at all times when not on the pool side, so please no topless folks in the stands and around the building, please. That would be greatly appreciated. And spectators, I suppose that goes for you as well, if you're getting a little excited. Going towards the finish of heat number 5. And the winner is going to come from lane number 3. That's Andre Smith, having himself a really good day here. 34.66, the winning time. Second place to Arthur Burns. Third going to Oscar Rakus. And Andre looked pretty pleased about that as well. We move on. Heat 6.
Take your marks.
Off we go in heat 6. Lyndon Smith in 0. 1, Joseph Broyden Pryor. 2, Jack Miller. 3, Matthew Preston. 4, Adrian Akhmadayev. 5, Eamon O'Neill. 6, Ethan Mendez-Lerin. 7, Toby Okpara. 8, William Day. And 9, Jacob Coleman. As they head towards the final 15 metres. Lane 5 is going to take this one down. That is Eamon O'Neill. Got some company, but that was a really strong swim from Eamon. 33.81 for him. Given that he entered in 36.10, I would wager that's a pretty big new drop for young Eamon O'Neill. Super swim for the 12-year-olds from Bexley, who wins heat 6. And we move on to heat 7.
Take your mark.
Heat 7 then has Sebastian Simmons in 0, 1, Alex Nguyen, 2, Theo Lovell, 3, Charlie May, 4, Tobias Blashchuk, 5, Michael Nachev, 6, Ben Crane Tingle, 7, Raif Vercoe, 8, Fiacra Brady, and 9, Gabriel Koyman. Who's going to take this one down? Looks like the red hat in lane number 7 belonging to Rafe Vercoe, and Sevenoaks is well placed. And indeed it is. It's placed very well indeed. 33.19, top of the pile for Rafe Vercoe and Sevenoaks in heat number 7. Results are official as we await heat 8.
Take your mark.
Heat 8 is well underway. Henrik Stiles, Harrison Oliver, Hayden Yip, Campbell Collis, Alexander Day, Harry Croucher, Ayadeji Dowda, James Cannell, Daniel Diskowskis, and Aaron Davies. Towards the wall they go, and this is close between 2. Lanes 5 and 8 are very tight. Harry Croucher just pips Diskowskis in 8. 33.03. Irishman's dream for Harry Croucher, who just pips Daniel Diskowskis into 2nd. Alexander Day finishes 3rd in heat 8 as we look ahead to heat 9.
Take your mark.
And we're off and racing in heat 9. Jamie Hung, Alexandra Fweissy, Aaron Nguyen, Arthur Kaminsky, Maximilian Marquise, Jasper Pace, Alexander Johnson, Stanley Driver, Stanley Slatehome, and George Nikauskas. This one's close as well. Red Hat Sevenoaks looks like it's got the advantage, and that belongs to Marquise in lane 4. Excellent swim from Maximilian, who came in 33.7. He's now boasting 32.23. Palindromic. Second place is taken by Artur Kaminsky, 3rd by Jasper Pace. And here we go, heat 10. Who's going to take down heat number 10 then? This is tight. Lane number 5, Stefan Kroze is going to get there, 31.17. First time we've seen 31 on the board so far. That was very good from Stefan. Second place goes to Rocco Palin. And Benjamin Kurt takes third.
Take your mark.
Off and racing in heat 11. Yao Ho Ching, Lawrence Scott, Elliot Dobson, Jax Marshall, Reese Kiley, Oliver Martin, Dexter Carter, Alexander Lvov, Lucien Williams and Parker Pollard complete the lineup. Close finish this one. Finishing strongly in lane 8 is Lucien Williams, but a little bit too late for Lucien, I think. Yeah, touched into third, joint third in fact. Reese Kiley takes the win, 31-31, and Jax Marshall in second. Elliot Dobson ties Lucien Williams in third place. Heat 12.
Take your mark.
Off and rumbling we go. Lewis Cravioto, Miles Van Delden, Sebastian Cullis, Samuel Haddon, Jacob Russ, Caleb Beevington, Aaron S. Balakas, James Walker, Johnny Osborne and Arnold Poynton complete the lineup. And it's tight for first. It's going to be Beevington who sneaks it, 30.97 as we touch the magic 3-0 mark. Johnny Osborne was second place there. We've got DQ as well in lane 7. Third was Lewis Cravioto. Towards the finish we come then, in a pretty blanket start heading in towards the final 10 metres or so. Looks like we've got a couple of outside smokers here. Alex Clarkson is very close to this one, so too is Jennings Knight, but Alex Clarkson's going to get there and he's going to win in front of the middle lanes as well. Super swim from him. Heat 13 in the books. We move on to heat 14. Looks like in this one, lane 5 has it. Rory White going along very, very nicely. And he is going to get there, 30.6, just in front of Harry Gibb. That was really close. 0.05 of a second separated them. A little further back was Alfie Barrett in third. As we move on to heat 15.
Take your mark.
Heat 15 then, Aaron Ozen, Noya Teodorescu, Elliot Hogben, Samuel James, Daniel Hatcher, Benjamin Farthing, James Kennerall, Dylan Atwell, Harvey Clifford, Lucas Dean.
91.4.
And it was tight, but Daniel Hatcher is going to do it. 29.71, the magic 29 appears on the board for the first time. We are getting quicker. Benjamin Farthing in second place, not by much, and he also was sub 30. Third to Samuel James.
Take your mark.
Into the finish we go then, and it's Gustav Nowatzki who's going to take it down. He too goes sub 30, 29.76 for him. And we've got a tied second place there as well. Look at that, 30.09 for both Dersim Matchett and Oscar Simmons. Heat 18 or 17.
Take your mark.
Quick reminder for those in the next event, that's the 50 freestyle for the girls. For those in the early heats, if you can make your way towards marshalling. Heat 18.
Take your mark.
Towards the wall we go, under the flags, looking good, lane 2, that's James Shea, and he gets there, 29.06, just in front of Raoul Khan in 29.35. Nathan Rajka in third place, coming from lane 6.
Take your mark.
15 meters to go, and leading the way at this stage in lane 5 is Harry Thompson. And he leads by about a body length, which over 50 meters is no mean feat. 28.27 is quick from Harry Thompson. He absolutely flies to the wall. Entered in 30.1. Maybe the first time he's dipped under 30. If so, he's dipped under 29 at the same time as we move on to heat 20.
Take your mark.
It's a close one. 6 and 5 are neck and neck. William Preston and Ben Tewson. Oh, look at that. Tied first. Shake it out, lads. 28.92. We've got a tied first place in heat number 20. Said they were neck and neck. Absolutely nothing between them at all. Arlo Shaw comes in third. Heat 21.
Take your mark.
As we head in towards the finish of this one, this is just a reminder, it's your last call to buy raffle tickets. We'll be drawing it in the 50 freestyle, so if you want yourself a raffle ticket, chance to win some amazing prizes, do so pronto. Winner of heat number 21 is the man in lane 3. Sean Friend takes the victory, 28.55, just in front of Alfie Gomer and Riley Gillam. Looks like we just got a small delay here. Officials just querying a couple of bits and pieces.
Take your mark.
This is really close. About 4 in a line as they pass me with less than 10 to go. And that was seriously, seriously tight. It's actually won over on the far side, lane 0 by James Belton. 28.66, just in front of Lucas Sanders, just in front of Mielkowski, and just in front of Luke Bonici.
Take your mark.
Absolute surge over in lane number 1 there, or 2 I should say. Jackson Lima absolutely flew out the blocks. And he's going to take that one down fairly comfy in the end. 28.43, the win for him. Half a second in front of second place, which in 50-meter terms is an age. Very nicely done by Jackson Lima. Those results are official. Here comes heat 24.
Take your mark.
Pacey race from lane number 6. Henry Norman storms to victory, 26.68. Charlie King was just behind him as we move ourselves on. Getting towards the end of these heats now, some quick stuff appearing. Heat 25.
Take your mark.
Under the flags they go, and it's going to be lane 6 to take this one. Thomas Gower storms to victory, 26.35, just in front of Henry Shepherd, who touched in really well. 26.97 the time for third, and Jack Brown.
Take your mark.
Towards the wall they go then, penultimate heat, and it's won by Williams in lane 4. Sebastian Williams takes the victory for Bromley. Pretty decent time all told as well, 26.15. Hayden Sanders and Aubrey Armada Bennett second and third.
Take your mark.
Oh, what a dominant swim that is by Aaron Bissett. 25.16 he drops. Almost saw smoke coming out of his lane. That was serious heat. Brilliant swim from him. Royal Tonbridge Wells swimmer goes 25.16, wins the final heat at a canter. And we'll see him back later on in the final. Move on to our next event. It's the women's 50 metres freestyle. We start with heat 1.
Take your marks.
In towards the finish we go, then it's Roisin Burley who's going to take the victory in heat number 1. Excellent swim from her, 35.17 the win. A couple of young paraswimmers going on the outside lanes as well, 2 young S9s, Nalea Fisher and Ivy Glover. Well done to those. And a lovely swim from Roisin Burley, who takes down heat 1 in the 50 free for the girls. Heat 2.
Take your marks.
Heat number 2 then, we've got Sadie Lee, Claire Hu, Elspeth Daniels, Rosie Ludman, Camelia Kulik, Sophie Kai, Rachel Shen, Emily Pesquet, Zander, Amelia Young and Emily Stickens. As they head towards home, looks like Amelia Young might have this one. It is close though, she does just get there, 33.75. Just a fraction in front of Elspeth Daniels and Sophie Kai. Heat 3.
Take your marks.
Tight finish, but it is claimed by Freya Excel, who certainly did exactly that there in lane number 7. 34.2, she takes the victory, just in front of Florence Newton. Heat 4.
Stand down, swimmers, please. Take your marks.
The result of heat number 4, Phoebe Spur takes the win. Just in front of Edith Preston and Emilia Mexenas. Heat 5.
Take your marks.
In towards the finish we go, and it was tight, but Andrea Michael is going to get there just in front of Lena Bianco and Marina Aslett.
Take your marks.
3 red hats here near the front of this race. It will be one of them to win it. And the winner of it is Amelia Crooks in heat number 6. Sevenoaks swimmer wins the heat, followed by Sophie Himsley, who in the end got touched out into 5th. It was a tight finish. So Amelia Crooks wins it, followed by her teammate Fern Harrower. And Lily Eldis took 3rd. We move on to heat 7.
Take your marks.
Coming towards the finish, looks like an outside winner here, possibly Zofia Radzicka. It is indeed 31.42. Zofia takes the win. Lovely swim. It was Rose Owen on the other side, actually, who finished in 2nd place. Heat 8 coming up.
Take your marks. your mark.
So heat 9 off and racing. We're bringing you the finalists of the 50 fly, by the way. We'll be announcing those at the end of these heats once the 200 breaststroke begins. So do be on standby for that. As we head under the flags on this 50 freestyle. And Eleanor Morley looking well placed, so too Audrey Jenkins. But in the end, it's Ivy Barker who gets there. 31.23 for Ivy. From lane 1, it was lane 0 who finished second there. Evie Beers, Audrey Jenkins good for third. As we've got heat 10 coming up.
Take your mark.
Hermione Reese, Alexia Delou, Princess Ezenwere, Amelia Abbott, Sophia Stokes, Eve Garner, Sophie Ledgerwood, Gracie Simpson, Esme Swain, and Olivia Healy make up this race. Pretty blanket finish, in fact, as well. And 1 and 2 appeared there at the same time, it felt like. Just 0.05 of a second separated Eve Garner and Alexia Delou. Third place was Sophie Stokes. Heat 11.
Take your mark.
Just a reminder for coaches that they must supervise their swimmers in the swim down pool. So just a reminder to coaches, swimmers in the swim down pool must be supervised. We head in to heat number 11 and charging to the finish. Lane number 5 again, and that is Fox Sum, 30.12. Lovely swim from her as we advance. Heat 12.
Take your mark.
A burning start over in lane 1 by Emily Tarr. But has she been caught? Lane 5 finishing strong, Lottie Ball. She's not quite able to pin Emily Tarr back, who dips under that magic 30-second mark. 29.98 for Emily Tarr. Lottie Ball fractionally behind her. Sienna Hurrell coming through in third. This is heat 13.
Take your mark.
Amelia Ashton, Eliza Smackey, Eilish O'Hara, Jeanette Crows, Lila Collins, Angelica Seretis, Lila Gibb, Gabriella Jovanovic, Iris Campbell, Charlotte Foster. Spread of swimmers here ranging from 12 to 16, and they all put together a pretty close looking race. It's Jeanette Krause who wins it, 15-year-old from Bexley. She goes 29.99. That 30-second barrier is broken as we move on. Heat 14.
Take your mark.
Sophie Robinson, Luna Allen, Lily Dunster, Chloe Himsley, Maisie Butler, Arabella Williams, Ellie Blois, Ella Richardson, Isabella May and Isabel Savage. Storming swim this from lane 4 and Maisie Butler. Never in doubt, really. 30 seconds flat from Maisie. I'm sure there's a part of her that's a little tiny bit annoyed with that. Not dipping just 1/100th of a second quicker, but that's something to aim for later on, perhaps. Great swim from Maisie Butler. She wins it in front of Chloe Himsley and Luna Allen. Heat 15 coming up.
Take your mark.
Towards the finish they come then. Very quick start made in lane number 5. Layla Martin taking this one out. She has got competition, but I think Layla is going to hold on. 29.83 the win for her in front of Martha Rickard on the outside, the youngster who's really impressed so far today. A part of that inter-counties championship winning team. As we move ahead. Heat 16.
Take your mark.
And that from Josephine Weed was excellent. 29.82 to get the victory, just in front of Violet Turner, who didn't miss out by much. She's just a fraction outside of the 30-second mark. In lane 3, Mievska coming through in 3rd as we move ahead. Heat 17.
Take your mark.
Off and racing in Heat 17. Really close finish again. It's shaded by Matilda Palmer. Slightly slower heat than what we've seen in the past couple. No one in this one breaking 30, but a very solid swim all the same. 30.12 to win it from Matilda, Mancarius and Coote finishing 2nd and 3rd. Heat 18.
Take your mark.
Olivia Church, Emily Stuppart, Paige Milligan, Bryony Young, Alice Jarvis, Nancy Jeffries, Amelia Boris, Martina Jurai, Rosa Trion and Paige Cutler make up the lineup in heat number 18. Take a look at Alice Jarvis, by the way, 12 years of age. She's up against plenty of older girls in this one. Bryony Young on her left shoulder is 18, but Az Jarvis is prepared to hang with girls well above her age range. It's Amelia Boris who wins it. Excellent swim from her, the 14-year-old from Gravesend. 29.17 the win. Half the pool there going sub 30. Here's heat 19.
Take your marks.
As we head towards the end of these heats, we still have quite a fair few remaining, but if you are in the early heats of the 200 freestyle for the boys, might be an idea to start to make your way towards marshalling. These races will go quick. And speaking of going quick, take a look at lane number 5. That's Poppy Taylor flying to the wall. 29.35, that certainly is quick. Second place, Amelia Goods. Third, Elsie Saffer. Fourth, Holly Calvert. Top 6 all going sub 30, which is lovely to see as we move on to heat 20.
Take your marks.
Heat 20 is definitely a close one. Oh, there was not much in between them there. Carmen Jenkins is going to win it just in front of Isabella Arundel. And when I say just in front, I mean 200ths of a second. There was then another 10th of a second before third. That was really, really tight. Nothing between the swimmers at the top. Heat 21.
Take your marks.
So coming towards the wall, it's the middle lanes that are jumping off the page. That's Ella Redford in 4, Isabel and Sirim in 5. Finishing strong in 6 is Ava Harris. It is close, it is those 3. 29.01 for Ella Redford, excellent swim from her. 29 low is good for second for Isabel and Sirim. And just outside her, 0.05 of a second was Ava Harris. Heat 22.
Take your marks.
Lana Nightingale, Ellis, Ava Stubbs, Taya Kempton, Georgia Norley, Hannah Schlefthout, Elsie Leach, Ruby Waller, Harmony Berry, Abigail Foch, and Emily Rose Evans. Leading the way at the moment is Ava Stubbs, 15-year-old from Dartford, over in lane number 1. She gets there, 29.02. 28 seconds is looming closer, isn't it? Someone's going to make the step eventually. Ava Stubbs went close enough there. Brilliant win for her, though. Elsie Leach in second, and Ilana Nightingale Ellis in third. Heat 23.
Take your marks.
Georgina Henson, Zoe Tollett, Olivia Cooley, Abby Nelson, Louisa Pollard, Isabel Brand, Reese Huckle, Aki Manciani, Gabriella Etuk and Mariella Duquesne. Looks tight, this. Gabriella Etuk is swimming really, really well today, and she's close to the front here. And she's going to get there, 29.07, just a fraction in front of Abby Nelson and Louisa Pollard. Gabriella Etuk having a lovely day so far. At her latest excellent swim, the Saxon Crown swimmer. This is heat 24.
Take your mark.
Pick a winner from this lot. Absolutely blanket finish. They all come in at once. 28.89 looks to be the winning time. That is Billy Marie Ballack who gets there just in front of Jessica Long. Those two, the first two girls to hit the 28 mark as we move to heat 25.
Take your mark.
Who fancies claiming heat 25 then? Just a few more to go after this one. It is close. Lane 4 looks good. That's Emma Compan. Really tight finish though, but Emma does hold on. 28.56 to win it, just in front of Lily Cook. And then on the near side, Heidi Cox, who also hits the 28 mark. Heat 26 coming up.
Take your mark.
Often racing in heat 26. Another tight one. That is to be expected at this stage. Callie Ramsey looks pretty good to take this one down though. Oh, she's just pipped. Look at that, 0.03 of a second by Scarlett Davey in lane number 4. Lovely touch from Scarlett Davey, Royal Tunbridge Wells swimmer. Just gets there in front of Callie Ramsey. Not Madison Notley in 3rd as we move to our penultimate heat, heat 27.
Take your mark.
Into the final 15 metres we go then. Penultimate heat, another blanket looking finish, but it is lane 5 just starting to emerge. That is Thomas, and she is going to get there 27.69. First time I've seen that magic 27 number. And the Medway Maritime swimmer, just 14 years of age, with a very, very fine swim indeed. Josephine Lawn, 2nd. Bella Jones, 3rd. As we await heat 28.
Take
Final heat then sees Lucy Spalek, Putta Charoen, Christiana Popova, Lale Bilgin, Ruby Barker, Jessica Gable, Madeline Hines, Sophie Beament, Cara Redford, Lily Della and Cara Neal. Quickest swimmer in this event is Jessica Gable. She's got the quickest entry time, and you can see why, the way she's tearing up the water at the moment. How quick can she go? And that's quick. 26.97 goes Jessica Gable. That'll get her a middle lane in a final a little bit later. Second place in that one, Sophia Beament, 28.34. Very, very good indeed. We end the heats with a 26 high to finish off an excellent batch of 50-metre freestyle heats. So we've seen the 50 fly, we've seen the 50 free. They'll be back later for the finals, but London Aquatic Centre, let's put our hands together for our Kent sprinters in this afternoon's session. Well done, boys and girls. Slightly more distance-orientated events coming up here with heat declared winners. Next event, if we switch our attention to the other side of the pool, to what we've been used to, it's the 200-metre freestyle event, 7:03. We start as ever with heat number 1 in just a second. Our officials look happy. Here comes heat 1. And away in racing in the 200 metres freestyle for the boys. Lane 1 is Sebastian Chapler, 2 Nathaniel Sui, 3 Raheem Consua, 4 Casper Chaturvedi, 5 Stanley Phipps, 6 is Chemlicki Roberts, and 7 is Theodore Carabas. Okay, then let's announce some finalists, shall we? This is in the boys 50 metres fly. Here come the finalists in their age group. 10-11 years. We have Toby Okpara, Isaac Pereira, Tobias Blaschuk, Aaron Davies, Alexander Johnson, Thomas Salter, Ayadeji Dowda, Ron Hughes and Donir Alpive. And Amin Ali reserves Alexander Forbes-Chiz and Raheem Consua. In the 12-year group, we have Lyndon Smith, Alexander Hoffman, Gabrielle Koyman, Eamon O'Neill, William Craggs, Alexander Lvov, Parker Pollard, Charlie May, Hayden Yip and Oscar Rakus. Reserves, Bo Hall and Scott Andrews. In the 13-year group, Campbell Collis, Stanley Preston, Rafe Foucault, Rocco Palin, Edward Shepherd, Jax Marshall, Benjamin Kerr, Daniel Duskovskis, Alexander Day and Alexandre Foisy. Reserves, Theo Lovell and Henrik Stiles. In the 14-year group, Stefan Croze, Johnny Osborne, Rowan Andrews, Ewan Delaney, Amrit Lally, Dane Rawkins, Romeo Ball, Mikhail Crott, Thomas De Cruz and Corbin Matakati. Reserves are Henry Webb and Jacob Rust. 15-year group, Nathan Rajka, Gustav Novatsky, Tiago Meyer-Gibbon, Alexander Mielkowski, Hayden Sanders, Leo Maros, Arlo Shaw, Daniel Hatcher, George Beardsmore and Ethan Callow. The reserves, Benjamin Farthing and Jake Mock. 16-year group, Rowan Bissett, Lucas Sanders, Harry Thompson, Lanray Dada, Henry Shepherd, Louis Harvey, Du Hao Ming, Damien Dadkov, Andre Nemo and William Preston. Reserves Jargo Daly Allison and Riley Graham. And in the 17 Novas, Joshua Hill, Jack Brown, Henry Norman, Thomas Gower, Aaron Bissett, Sebastian Williams, Aubrey Armada Bennett, Augustus Belakas, Michael Banks and Jerry Sykes. Reserves Finley Gillam and Albert Brooks. Your 10-minute clock to withdraw, gentlemen, has just begun, if you wish. So heat 1 is in the books. Here comes heat 2. So in heat number 2, we have ourselves an Alexander Forbes Chiz, Donia Alpive, Xavier Ball, Torsten Kruger, Max Foster, Edward Barden, Oliver Nicol, Jack Screen, Alec Vegarek and Toby Okpara. Halfway mark, it is Max Foster who leads the way, 74.41 out. And what I believe I've just been handed, which is exciting, are the finalists for the women's 50 freestyle. In fact, I have. So, girls, if you'd like to listen up, these are the women's finalists for the 50 free. We'll start with the 10-11 year group. Maisie Wild, Elspeth Daniels, Miranda Huang, Edith Preston, Phoebe Spur, Sophie Himsley, Imogen Walpole, Amelia Young, Marla Cheeseman and Freya Excel. Reserves, Florence Newton and Jamie Marden Hall. 12-year group, Sarah Rashka, Rose Owen, Audrey Jenkins, Eliza Smackeye, Alice Jarvis, Nicola Martina Taite, Evie Van Beers, Sophia Radzika, Amelia Bede and Ashanti Gray. Reserves, Andrea Michael and Olivia Chavez-Fagush. 13-year group, Chloe Himsley, Alba Carter, Chloe Mancarius, Matilda Palmer, Maisie Butler, Zara Stickens, Ifioma Serena Adaya, Gabriela Jovanovic, Autumn McCain, Chloe Robinson. Reserves are Nei Rajkarnikar and Anya Agrawal. 14-year group, we have Eva Kane, Ayanna Williams, Gabriella Atuk, Lucy Spalek Putacharoen, Tyler J. Thomas, Lala Bilgin, Evie Lewis, Amelia Boris, Isabel Nsirim and Jessica Steed. Reserves are Elsie Leach and Elise Butler. 15-year group, Paige Cutler, Jessica Evans, Jessica Long, Billy Marie Balak, Julia Elvidge, Sophia Kaludis, Christiana Popova, Ava Stubbs, Ava Harris, Lois Pullen. Reserves, Georgina Henson, Olivia Bradburn. 16-year group, Olivia Cooley, Olivia Norley, Lily Cook, May Davies, Josephine Lawn, Bella Jones, Ruby Barker, Heidi Cox, Emily Smith and Eva Pareka. Reserves, Laurie Williams and Amelia Narkovic. And finally, in the 17-year group, we've got Harriet Rogers, Madeline Hine, Madison Notley, Callie Ramsey, Jessica Gable, Scarlett Davey, Jessica Perkins, Sophie Beeman, Tilly Pollard and Emma Compan. Reserves are Chloe Edwards and Theclaney Berry. Those are your finalists in the 50 free. We can move on to Heat 3. Please can we have, as soon as possible, a team manager or coach or representative from Bromley to the announcer's desk, please. That's a team manager, coach or representative from Bromley to the announcer's desk, please. Thank you. Heat 3 currently underway. Got Ron Hughes, the 11-year-old from Saxon Crown. Thomas Henderson in 1 from Maidstone. Greenwich Royals have Sebastian Hansen in 2. In 3, Alexander Johnson from Saxon Crown. In 4, it's Thanet Charlie May. In 5, Hayden Yip from Bromley. 6, Alexander Hoffman from Saxon Crown. 7, Sam Sloan from Maidstone. Barnaby Sedgwick from Beckenham is in 8. And Harry Crawford from Bromley is in lane number 9. As they head towards the halfway stage, 4 swimmers pretty much lined up in a row here. Nothing to separate them at the halfway point. It's Johnson, May, Hoffman and Sloan, all pretty much neck and neck. As they head hastily towards home, there is still a real battle for first. 3-way battle here. Lane 4, Charlie May. And lanes 6 and 7, Hoffman and Sloan. Who gets there? Charlie May's turned it around. 2:34.54. Brilliant back split from Charlie. Hoffman pushed into second place, and Sam Sloan will take third in Heat 3. 13 heats of these to come, by the way, in total. Heat 4. Here we go then with heat number 4. We've got James Cassell in 0 from Erith. In 1, Theo Lovell from Bromley. His teammate Andre Smith goes in lane 2. In 3 from Tunbridge, that is Adrian Akhmadayev. In 4 from Thanet is George Monks. In 5, Oliver Friar from Maidstone. In 6, Aaron Davies from Bromley. Lenny Lewis from Saxon Crown goes in 7. Daniel Duskovskis from Gravesend in 8. And in 9 from Edenbridge is Thomas Salter. It was Andre Smith who led them out, followed by Aaron Davies. Aaron Davies, one of the 2 11-year-olds in the race. George Monks is 12, all the rest are 13. It's been a really, really super swim this in lane number 2 from Andre Smith. He's controlled it and dominated it throughout and got quicker as the race went on largely as well. 2:25.05 for him. Second place coming through is Oliver Freer. And third, George Monks. But Andre Smith, another classy performance today from Andre.
Any withdrawals come down?
We're racing in heat number 5 as we take a look at the runners and riders in 0. It's Fabio Mida Bayards in lane 1 from Bromley, his teammate. It's Ben Crane Tingle. In 2 is Ashton Platts, the S14 Paraswimmer from Dover Life. In 3, Maximilian Marquis from Sevenoaks. In 4, William Craggs, 12-year-old from Greenwich Royals. 5 is Stanley Driver from Bromley. In 6, Rocco Pallen from Dartford. In 7, that is Whitecliffe's Stanley Preston. In 8 is Medway Maritime's Harrison Oliver. And Parker Pollard from Thanet Swim goes on the outside in lane number 9. Stanley Driver has been the driving force in this one for a little while now, and 1:43.42 at 150 turns into 2:18.42 to finish. 35 flat on that back 50 from Stanley Driver. Not bad going at the back end of a 200 is that. 14-year-old from Bromley with a really nice swim there to take the victory. Marquis and Craggs, second and third. Heat 6.
Let's go, Jacob! Go, Jacob!
Heat number 6 is now underway. Jacob Rust, Harvey O'Connell, Logan West, Ethan Callow, Louis Russell, Thomas de Cruz, Gustav Nowatzki, Leo Peach, Miles Van Delden, and Yao Ho Ching.
I know. Black Lion coach raised it. We don't know who.
Broadly speaking, this race is the home of 14 and 15-year-olds. Bit of a mixed split, straight down the middle, essentially, in terms of number. quickest through in the entries for this one was Louis Russell. He's got the quickest entry time. It's tied actually with Thomas de Cruz. 2:17.5. Anywhere near that, I feel like would be seen as a good swim here. Past the halfway stage. So coming in first was Gustav Nowatzki from lane number 6, 2:15.69. Second place, Ethan Callow in 2:15.94. Both these two guys pretty well under their entry times. And I think those results are about to be confirmed. Indeed they are, as we move on to Heat 7. Heading back towards the halfway point here in Heat 7. Noah Willard, Sebastian Cullis, Alex Keeble, Rowan Andrews, James Kennerall, Jax Marshall, Ronan Lynch. And lane number 7, personally my favourite name of the competition so far. That is Kerem Kuku Karamuklu. In 8, Harry Gibb. And in 9, Edward Shepherd. It was Sebastian Cullis who led the way at 100, but he surrendered that lead now. Jax Marshall leads them home at the 150. Turning second was Cullis, third Ronan Lynch. James Kennerall also in the mix as well. And into the wall they go, and Cullis has got his win back in the end. 33.94 he hit on the back 50 there, did Sebastian Cullis. Brilliant recovery. 2:16.35 the winning time. Second place belonged to Jax Marshall, just a fraction outside, 2/10. Edward Shepherd taking third. Heat 8. So in heat number 8, we have Tiago Meyer-Gibbon in lane 0 from Beckenham. In 1 from Herne Bay, it's Elliot Hogben. In 2, Jacob Mile from Sevenoaks. Nathan Rashko in 3 from Bromley. In 4, Nicholas Hanekom from Sevenoaks. In 5, Johnny Osborne from Bexley. In lane 6 and 7, 2 Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson swimmers in Gabriel Marsh and Thomas Murphy. Aaron Shen from Greenwich Royals goes in 8, and Nathan Savage from Thanet is in lane 9. Well, leading the way and by some distance here in the red hat of Sevenoaks. In the middle lane, Nicholas Hanekom flying clear. Under the flags he goes. Only question now is how quick is the time? He entered in 2:12.20 and he is well inside that, 2:09.61. Very impressive swim for Nicholas Hanekom, who's already swam beautifully this weekend so far as well. Second place, they're going to Gabriel Marsh, and Thomas Murphy picks up 3rd, both of them going comfortably under 2 minutes 15. We move on, it's heat 9. So heat number 9 of 13. We have 4 more races to come before we move to the girls' 200 metre breaststroke. And then don't forget, we'll be straight into our finals as we close out day 1 here at the London Aquatic Centre. So heading up towards the halfway mark in this one, it's Elijah Lettington in 0. In 1, Lucas Bond. 2, Amrit Lally. 3, Tristan Linder. 4, Leo Maros. 5, Riley Gillam. 6, James Rankin. 7, Du Hao Ming. 8, Dane Rawkins. And 9, Gabrielle Pereira-Hill. Very, very close for the lead as they turn at the 150. Du Hao Ming and Riley Gillam turning pretty much like synchro swimmers But it's definitely Du Haoming who had the stronger finish of that, there's no doubt. 2:06.42 he drops, which, if his entry time is anything to go by, that is a big, big swim from Du Haoming. Riley Gillam goes 2:07.75. Likewise, a big swim from Riley. And Marcus Leo is going to be picking up third there, 2:11.14. Very respectable swim. But Du Haoming doing the business. As we move on to Heat 10. Heat 10 then contains Toby Simmons, Jude Odysseus, Edward Poynton, George Beardsmore, Ishan Chennault, William West, Charles Dunstan, Harry Thompson, Thomas Gower and Damien Dadkov. As we approach halfway, and the lead is going to belong to Charles Dunstan, 32.35 on that 50 to 100 split. Diagonal line of 3. It's led by Charles Dunstan. It's followed by William West. And just starting to potentially challenge here is lane 3 and George Beardsmore. Has he got it in the tank? It would require a big comeback from here. Well, they're giving it a go. Oh, the two challengers. Charles Dunstan is really having to hold on here, and hold on he does. 2:06.72 is good enough for the win. William West finishing the faster, but couldn't quite rein in the time. And all the swimmers now in to complete the race. As we move ourselves on, here comes heat number 11. This is a notice for Lowry Williams of Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. You have been called up to the women's 16 years 50 metres freestyle final. Please report to marshalling when requested, as you will be swimming in your final. Lowry Williams of RTW Monson, you are now in the women's 16 years 50 free final. Good luck. We're on heat 11 here of the boys 200. Jake Mock in 0, Charlie Braid in 1, Alexander Mielkowski in 2, Karima Makier in 3, Romeo Ball in 4, Ewan Kane in 5, Lucas Sanders in 6, in 7 it's Noah Dodd, 8 John Tricker, and 9 is Albert Brooks. Quickest swimmer so far belongs in lane 6, which is Lucas Sanders, Royal Tunbridge Wells swimmer. Looking pretty good, you've got to say, at this stage. About 60 metres out, and he leads by a body length. You couldn't ask for too much more than that. Handy lead then, 1:33.41 out on the 150 for Lucas Sanders. Touching in behind him, Ewan Kane. And Romeo Ball looking to do something about it, but it is a long way back. It would be a huge comeback from here. But they are just starting to rein him in. Lucas Sanders had a massive lead, but that has been eliminated right now, and Romeo Ball is going to finish the stronger and take the touch. 2:05.20 for Romeo Ball, who saved his best till last. Look at that, 30.15 at the back end of a 200, well over a second quicker than anybody else. He timed that to perfection. Second place belongs then to Lucas Sanders, third to Ewan Kane. Heat 12. Just a couple of quick reminders. The swim shop shuts at 4:30 today in the London Aquatic Centre. And we also have our 16-year-old development pathway parents talk in the creche tomorrow morning at the end of the morning session. Just a gentle reminder of that one. I'll also very shortly be throwing out some raffle numbers as well. The second half of our big prize draw, thanks to Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. Loads of really good prizes to be still won in that one. As they head towards home at the 180 mark. Close finish this one, but it is between two, and it looks like it's going to be Rowan Bissett who's going to be able to hold off the challenge, and indeed he can. Could have been a really, really close finish there, but Rowan Bissett just too much down that back 50. 2:04.23 to go and win it. Excellent swim from him in front of Charles Williams. Here we go then, final heat, heat 13. officially underway in our final heats. In lane 0, it's Edward Evans from Beckenham in 1, Harry Cox from Thanet 2, Michael Banks from Bromley. His teammate Henry Shepherd goes in 3, Archie Hawkins from Thanet is in 4, Aaron Bissett from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson in 5, Henry Norman from Bromley in 6, teammate Hayden Sanders goes in lane 7, Tim LeBeurle from Beckenham is in 8, Charlie King from Thanet goes in lane number 9. 3 swimmers in the central lanes looking like they are going to cause some damage in this race. 4, 5 and 6, Hawkins, Bissett and Norman. And towards the wall they go. It is close, but it looks like Aaron Bissett is going to do it. He certainly is. 1:55.6 to go and win the final heat. Excellent swim from Aaron Bissett, who takes it down just in front of Archie Hawkins and Henry Norman. And those 3 were all swimming in the same category as well. So Aaron Bissett there doing enough to take home the gold medal. Lovely swim from him. As we move the boys along in just a moment, it will soon be the turn of the ladies once more as we look ahead to the girls' 200 metres breaststroke. We have 14 heats of it to come before we round out the day with our 50-metre finals. Next event then, girls 200-metre breaststroke. We start with heat 1. We are away and racing in heat number 1. Real youngsters race this. 3 10-year-olds within it, 2 of which are in lanes 2 and 3. Emily Pesquet-Zander from Beckenham and Eloise Lonergan from Tunbridge. In lane 4, from Thanet Swim, is Florence Newton. Rasheen Burley from Beckenham is in 5. And a final 10-year-old is Maria Arabi from Beckenham in lane number 6. Amazing to see the youth coming through here at the Kent Champs 2026. Now then, those inside the London Aquatic Centre, I did promise you some winning raffle numbers a few moments ago, and it is now time to do the grand reveal. So have a check of your numbers, and if you've managed to hit a jackpot, head immediately over to the raffle table. It's first come, first served in terms of the prizes. So best of luck, everybody. Here are the winning numbers. We'll start with the orange tickets. Orange 690, orange 68, and orange 197. That's orange 690, orange 68, and orange 197. Green tickets, green 237 and green 241. Green 237, green 241. And then we'll have the yellow tickets, yellow 576, yellow 592, yellow 386, yellow 920, and yellow 974. And then pink tickets, pink 108 and pink 215. Pink 108, pink 215. Congratulations if you've won. Thank you so much for buying your tickets and helping support the events. And a strong, strong lead currently being held here by Florence Newton in lane number 4. Long way in front of the rest of the field at this stage. You can see that happen a little bit over this distance in this stroke at this level. Brilliant swim, it has to be said, by Florence Newton, who entered in a time of 3:41.3, and she's about to shave best part of 10 seconds off that. Just 11-year-old things. Florence Newton goes 3:32.59. Brilliant swim from her. Second place is Maria Arabii to 3:39.30, which is an excellent swim in and of itself, well inside her entry time as well. And third place to Rasheen Burley, 3:41.65. Again, well inside her entry time. Heat 2. So beyond the halfway point here in heat number 2, Hester Williams, Cornelia Kulik, Fola Dada, Lily Fox, Zoe Mendez-Lerin, Miranda Huang, Victoria Pasinski, Rosie James, Astrid Daly-Allison and Sky Hamer. All 11-year-olds trying to make it happen here. These will be heat declared winners. And just from my at a glance, there aren't too many by way of 11-year-olds further than these races. Don't think I can see one. So winner of this one will go a long way to being the age group county champion. And at the minute, it looks like it will be between one of two. Final 15 meters, and they are very, very close here. These two swimmers. Lane 5, Miranda Huang. And lane 3, Lily Fox. There is not much between them at all. Got to time the touch right as they come to the wall. And Lily Fox, well, I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Looked to me like Miranda Huang might have had the advantage there. Certainly not 2.5 seconds back. Perhaps A little error on the timing pad. We'll wait and see. That is a close finish, that one. Third place will go to Pasinski in lane 6, 3:23.72. But we'll wait and see on that confirmed result. It's not to say that Lily Fox didn't take it. It certainly was closer than the times presented to us on the scoreboard. So all eyes to the boards. Lily Fox 3:18.28, and Miranda Huang has been corrected, 3:18.02. It's Miranda Huang who wins it. Congratulations to Miranda. She takes the victory in front of Lily Fox in Heat 2. Now we look ahead to Heat 3. Weigh-in racing then in heat number 3. Got Isla Boatman from Dover Life in lane 0 in 1, Elsie Regan. From Erith in 2 from Greenwich, it's Olivia Tang Krodrodjak. In 3, Nicole Martina Taita from Bromley. In 4, Charlotte Rogers from Faversham. In 5, Zafira Raditka from White Oak. In 6, Lena Bianco from Saxon Crown. Esme Singh from Medway Maritime goes in 7. Enya Du from Bromley goes in lane 8. And our final swimmer, I should say, in lane 9 is Sophie Grave D. Peralta from Erith. Just wanted as well to shout out our medalists in the 200 freestyle. It's a heat declared winner event, so we'll shout out our boys who took home the medals in the 10-11 years group. Bronze was Alexander Johnson, silver Ron Hughes, gold Aaron Davies. 12-year group, bronze Parker Pollard, silver George Monks, gold William Craggs. 13 years, bronze Stanley Preston, silver Edward Shepherd, gold Jax Marshall. 14 years, Gabrielle Marsh took bronze, silver Amrit Lally, gold Romeo Ball. 15 years, bronze to Alexander Miolkowski, silver to Arlo Shaw, gold to Hayden Sanders. 16-year group, bronze to Thomas Love, silver to Rowan Bissett, and gold Henry Shepherd. And finally, in the overs, bronze to Henry Norman, silver Archie Hawkins, and gold to Aaron Bissett. Congratulations to all of our medalists. And we will be having heat declared winners here in the 200 breaststroke as well. A lot of the swimmers, broadly speaking here, will swim in pretty similar age group lineups. For example, we did just see the last of the 11-year-olds go in heat number 3. And that's Esme Singh in lane 7. So even though she's finishing quite late on, she may well have done enough to win herself an age group medal. 3:27.52 she finishes. 3:13.21 the winning time for Zafira Radzika, who's had herself a great day so far in London. Second place to Elsie Regan. Heat 4.
We need to find your more.
So we are underway in heat number 4, running through the start list. In 0, Ornella Garash. In 1, Isabella Esterhuizen. In 2, Chloe Bragg. In 3, Annie Allen. In 4, Layla Harding. 5 is Eliza Smakai. In 9 is Nehi Rajkarnikar. 7, Harriet May. 8, Naya Michael. 9 is Olivia Healy. Leading at the halfway point was Eliza Smakai. Just a shade over the minute-and-a-half mark. Second, Chloe Bragg, and third, Annie Allen. As they head towards the 150 though, it is dead even between two swimmers. Chloe Bragg in lane 2 leads the way just over Eliza Smacker. It's a big, big leg there that Chloe Bragg's just swam. You can see there, difference of a second and change. And it's just been enough to edge her in front of Eliza heading into this final 50 metres. And I wonder, Eliza being asked big, big questions here by Chloe, who is swimming beautifully over there. And in the red hat of Erith, she is going to take this one down. 305.5, beautifully done by Chloe Bragg. That back 100 was absolutely deadly, and it's gone and won her the race. Super stuff from Chloe Bragg. 305.5, the winning time. Eliza Smakai coming through in second place. Third to Ornella Garash. Heat 5. Approaching the 100-meter mark for Neve Sedgwick in lane 0. Isabel Brand in 1. Maria Lydia Lavova in 2. Elsie Leach in 3. Isabella Brown in 4. Iana Williams in 5. Ramona Hall in 6. Ella Driver in 7. Evie Van Beers in 8. And Lola Partridge in lane number 9. Going to keep an eye here on Evie Van Beers. Main reason why, I think she's the last 12-year-old standing in these heats. Don't think there's another one coming up later on in the competition. So if she can get herself anywhere near the front of this race, she will feel good about taking the gold medal for the 12-year category. Looking very good to do that right now. She's right up by the front. Currently in 5th place, but that really is a bit of a blanket that just touched the wall there. Anybody's race this into the final 40 meters. It really could be anybody's race. And take a look, Evie Beers thinks it might well be hers. 12-year-old's screwing up a few years here. She's the youngest in the race. Plenty of the others are 14, a couple of 15-year-olds as well. But Evie Van Beers fancies taking this one down. She's got competition coming strong here. Ella Driver on her left shoulder. Close finish. Who gets the touch? Evie Van Beers holds on. 3:07.72. Brilliant swim from Evie Van Beers, and the youngster, the youngest swimmer in the race, last 12-year-old in the competition, goes and wins heat number 5. Those results are official. Well done, Evie. Ella Driver and finished in 2nd place as we move on to heat 6. We are underway in heat number 6. A few of the old ones are starting to make their emergence here. Got an 18-year-old, a couple of 17-year-olds as well. The youngest in the race is 14, and there's a fair few of them as well. In lane 0, Jessica Hindley, 16-year-old from Thanet. In lane 1, Alice Brooks from Bromley, 14. In 2, Hamish O'Hara, 15-year-old from Saxon Crown. In lane 3, another one of our 14-year-olds from Bexley, it's Emily Morgan. Idils Bunkirk from Orpington OJ's 14-year-old goes in lane number 4. Carrie Michael, another Orpington OJ, goes in lane 5. Sonia Yang from White Oak, 14-year-old, goes in lane 6. In 7, it's Polly Denny, the 18-year-old from Beckenham. Stella Thompson at 17 from Medway Maritime goes in 8. And Ella Jenkins, 14-year-old from Bromley, is in lane 9. Top 2 at the minute are currently found in lanes 7 and 6 respectively. Polly Denny and Sonia Yang. Sonia, one of the young swimmers in the race, she's 14. And this battle has raged for a while now, and it's still not being settled. It will need to be settled right now. I think Sonia Yang's going to do it, you know. She goes into the wall, and she gets there. 3:03.52, just holds off the challenge of Polly Denny. Heat 7. Heading towards the halfway stage then in heat number 7, which is ironically our halfway stage of these 200-metre breaststroke heats as well. It's Lila Gibb in lane 0, Amelia Macy in 1, Jessica Churchill in 2, Amelia Fairhurst in 3, Salma Zidane goes in lane 4, Orla Spence in 5, Claudia Hooker in 6, Tilly Brown in 7, Sophie Dearsley in 8, and Isabel Savage in lane 9. Very, very steady start from Claudia Hooker. 150 mark, and she leads by 2 and a bit seconds into the final 50. That is as strong a lead in a breaststroke as you could really wish for. Big, big gap that. Rest of the field trying to finish as strong as they can. Claudia Hooker knows she's in the 16-year category, and there's a fair few of those still to come, so needs to swim as quickly as she can to get herself anywhere close to the time that she'll need to touch a medal. Very, very good swim that. 2:56.58 for Claudia Hooker, who came in with an entry time of 3:02.6, the Sittingbourne swimmer. She's now dipped below the 3-minute mark, and comfortably as well. 2:56.58. Well done to Claudia Hooker. She wins heat number 7. Second place belongs to Salma Zidane. Third goes to Jade Churchill. Or Jessica Churchill, I should say. As we move ahead, it's heat 8. Heading back towards home here in heat number 8 for the penultimate time. As they head towards halfway, Ruth Allen goes in lane 0 for Saxon Crown. Esme Cawthorne for Eden Bridges in 1. Elizabeth Sanders from Greenwich Royals is in 2. Eldie Parton, 17-year-old from Tonbridge, goes in 3. Chloe Mancarius, 13-year-old from Bromley, in lane 4. Amelia Fisher from Tonbridge is in 5. Evelyn Gillivan from Maidstone is in 6. Ty Kempton, 14-year-old from Bromley, is in 7. Hannah McAvoy from Orpington OJs goes in 8. And 13 years of age, Safia Chaturvedi, 13 years of age today, Safia Chaturvedi, goes in lane number 9. And not too many more 13-year-olds still left to swim. Couple coming up in heat 11. There's one as well in heat 10. So realistically for Safia and for Chloe here in this heat, a chance to take a medal position and force one of the swimmers that are swimming a bit later to try and take it off them. Lay down the gauntlet. And into the wall they go. Yeah, it's Elizabeth Sanders who is going to take the victory. 14-year-old from Greenwich Royals, 2:55.37. Hannah McAvoy coming in 2:56 to take second place. Third to Esme Cawthorne. And Chloe Mancarius and Safia Chaturvedi both towards the bottom of the leaderboard there. But remember, they're chasing times, not places, the youngsters in that race. They'll be hoping they've done enough for a medal. Heat 9. Well underway in heat 9 here. A few more yet still to come. In lane 0 from Beckenham is Daisy Campbell. Brooke McGregor goes in 1 for Thanet. In 2, Orla Sanders from Whitecliffs. 3, Emily Stuppart from Bexley. In 4, Amelia Elliott from Herne Bay. 5, Ava Cook from Dover Life. In 6, Ruby Barker from Eden Bridge. In 7, Victoria Griffin from Dover. 8, our final remaining 12-year-old in the lineup still to swim is Alice Jarvis from Bromley. And Lila Collins from Thanet goes in lane number 9, 14-year-old. Alice Jarvis has been superb all day, really. Chasing another medal, and she's got a great chance to do that too. Dominant performance so far in this one by Victoria Griffin, Dover swimmer. Long way ahead of anybody else in the race. She touches at the 150 at 2:06.86. And it's a long, long way in front of second place, which is Ava Cook in lane 5, who's back in 2:13.13. Massive gap. So for younger swimmers like Alice Jarvis, it comes down to gritting your teeth and pushing through moments like this. I can hear straight behind me how much support she has. She may need it. Under the flags goes Griffin. No doubt about it, she's going to win the heat, 2:52.68. And Alice Jarvis has really recovered well here to get herself in the mix of a potential medal. Ava Cook finishes second, Daisy Campbell third, Emily Stuppart fourth, Alice Jarvis in fifth. Remember, the 12-year-old fighting up a couple of years at least on the rest of the field here. That may have been enough for a medal. Heat 10. So heat number 10 we go then. So Sumyao goes in lane 0 for Tunbridge. Elise Butler in 1 for Maidstone. In 2, Isabel Healy from Greenwich Royals. In 3, Jessica Long from Bromley. 4, Alexa Miles from Thanet Swim. 5 is Grace Holmes from Sevenoaks. Her teammate Samantha Bettel goes in 6. Charlotte Johnson in 7. Ifeoma Serena Odaya goes in 8. 13-year-old from Dartford. And Jessica Perkins goes for Herne Bay in lane number 9. 17-year-olds. Really, really even race here. 4 swimmers pretty much in a line, maybe even 5 if you include Ifeoma Odaya on the near side. Maybe even 6 if you include Sei Sumyao right on the far. Close race this one. Current lead belongs to lane number 2, that's Isabel Healy. Not by a lot though. But she'll take that heading into the final 50. That is for sure. 2:11.73 for Isabel Healy. 14-year-olds. Still a lot of those to come. So onus is on Isabel really to put up a time that's competitive. And in towards the finish they come, and that was a really solid swim from Isabel Healy. 2:57.44 she goes. Couple of swimmers dipping below that 3-minute mark, 3 of them in fact, as Isabel Healy finishes in first, just in front of Jessica Long and then Elise Butler. Ifeoma Serena Odaya there, going pretty well as well. 3 minutes, 0.81. And as a 13-year-old, there are not many more 13-year-olds still to race, so that could be a very effective time for a potential medal. Results are official, we move on. It's heat 11. Going towards the end then of our race here, heat number 11. And the winner there is going to come from lane number 3. That's Ariane Ivanova, who takes it 2:52.53. Second place to Anya Agrawal, who's having a lovely day herself. Third to Autumn McCann, 2:55.39. Heat 12. All right then, away and racing. We are not too far away now from our first 50 meters butterfly final for the boys. So those in the younger categories, the 10, 11 years, the 12 years, the 13 years, in the 50 fly finals, you're going to want to start to make your way towards marshalling pretty shortly. We are only 2 races away from seeing those finals. In the meantime, it's 200 meter breaststroke time. We have got 2 more heats to come following this one. This is heat number 12. Ella Redford is in lane 0 for Larkfield. Mila Poulton, I should say, for Beckenham. 14-year-old in lane 1. Emma Whiffin from Erith goes in 2. Jessica Evans for RTW Monson in 3. Molly Lown for Dover Life goes in 4. In 5, Evie Croucher for Sevenoaks. 6, Ruby Waller from Maidstone. In 7, Katie Miller from Bromley. In 8, Eva Kane from Erith. And in 9, Lola Borner from Sevenoaks. And a super start made for the first 100 metres here by Mila Poulton, the 14-year-old from Beckenham. She's the youngest in this race by a little way. Alongside Eva Kane, the two 14-year-olds battling here against 17s, 21s, 18s, 19s. But it is the youngster who's showing them out here. Mila Poulton, 14-year-old from Beckenham. Eva Kane's at the other end of the leaderboard at the moment. There is just one more 14-year-old to come in this event. It's Holly Salter. She swims in lane 5 in the next one. And in fact, Martha Rickard as well, my apologies. So 2 14-year-olds still to race. So Mila Poulton here with a really good swim can give herself a great opportunity of at least a medal, if not something a little bit golder than perhaps a bronze or maybe even a silver. She's looking really good here. Has led right from the start. Emma Whiffin is not going away though, and she was quicker than Mila Poulton on the last 50. She is slowly starting to rein her in. But Mila has held on so well here. Youngest in the race, you would not know. Under the flags she goes and into the wall for Mila Poulton, 2:48.29. Brilliant swim from her. She put in her quicker split in the final split as well. And it's a really fine swim from Mila Poulton. Final results up on the scoreboard for you. Emma Whiffin in second. As we move on to heat 13. So turning at the halfway stage, Mia Hughes leads the way just in front of Holly Calvert and Martha Rickards. Martha, one of the 14-year-olds in this race, alongside Holly Salter, who is also right in the mix in 4th position. Those two will have seen what Mia Poulton did in the previous heat and will know that they've got to go well here to go get themselves a gold medal in the 14-year category. It's Mia Hughes who leads them out. 17-year-old from Bromley. She's in the overs in terms of her age group. Holly Salter and Martha Rickard will definitely fancy themselves a medal here. Really impressive swimmers from Mia Hughes, who is without question going to take the victory here in the race. Under the flag she goes. Late push from Holly Calvert to keep her honest, but no doubt about this, Mia Hughes will win it. 2:47.91. Second and change in front of Holly Calvert. And Martha Rickard there, 2:52.38. Which is very, very quick. Third place in the heat. But it's not as quick as Mila Poulton went in the previous heat. She went 2:48.29. I believe that means it will be a gold medal for Mila Poulton. Just waiting for these results to be confirmed. Quick conference call out there with some of our officials. And there we go. Results confirmed. Final heat, heat 14. Away in racing then, final heat of the 200 breaststroke, and this is where a couple more medals may well be decided. We've got some of the overs, we've got some of the 15s and a couple of 16s in this event. Quickest of all of them is a 15-year-old, Olivia Quiller, who was the quickest in qualification through to this one. She goes in lane 4. Elsewhere, Poppy Taylor in 0, Cara Neal in 1, Laurie Williams in 2, Veronique Crozet in 3, Olivia Quiller in 4, Josephine Lawn in 5, Scarlett Davies 6, Zoe Tollett 7, Olivia Cooley in 8, and Billy Marie Ballack in 9. So Billy Marie and Olivia are the two 15-year-olds. Two 16-year-olds, Laurie Williams and Josephine Lawn, as well as Zoe Tollett and Olivia Cooley. And then everyone else 17 or older. So a good few medals to decide here in this race potentially. So the next event that we'll have coming up will be the boys 50 fly finals. They will fly by, no pun intended. So if we can have the girls 50 free finalists to marshalling as well, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, ladies. In towards the finish then we go, and it has been a dominant swim here from Olivia Quiller. No doubt that she is going to take home a gold medal for herself. 2:31.42. Very, very good indeed from Olivia Quiller. 15-year-old looking super strong. Second place to Josephine Lawn, 2:33.62. That should be enough, I think, to top the 16-year-olds. And then for the overs, Looks like it'll be Scarlett Davey who finished in third there, 2:43.92. Very nicely done by Scarlett. That wraps up our 200 breaststroke. Let there be light. That wraps up our 200 breaststroke. And those will be heat declared winners. Oh, I feel like I've just taken sunglasses off. Squinting into the sunshine. We have two more events to come. They are both 50 meters. They are splash and dash. They'll be over before we know it, so let's enjoy them while they are here. First up will be the 50 meters butterfly, then we'll have the 50 free for the girls. So let's meet our first finalists then in our first event. It's the men's 50 meters butterfly. Please welcome the athletes. In lane 0, Toby Okpara. In 1, Isaac Pereira. 2, Tobias Breaststroke. 3, Aaron Davies. 4, Alexander Johnson. 5, Thomas Salter. 6, Ayadeji Dowda. 7, Ron Hughes. 8, Donir Alpeev. And in 9, Amin Ali. Boys 10 to 11 years, 50 meters, fly final.
Take your mark.
Here we go then. We saw some great heats of this earlier, some blanket finishes. These will be close. Quickest through in this group was Alexander Johnson in lane 4, but it wasn't by a lot. But he's looking to hammer home any advantage he's got here. Watch that yellow hat of Saxon Crown go. Looks like he may just have this, and indeed he does. 32.87 for Alexander Johnson, and a gold medal heading Saxon Crown's way. Thomas Salter will pick up silver. Aaron Davies, another medal for him. He'll get a bronze. But that was a brilliant swim from Alexander Johnson of Saxon Crown to take home the gold medal. We're ready to introduce the next set of athletes in the 12 years 50 fly final. In lane 0, Lyndon Smith. In lane 1, Alexander Hoffman. In lane 2, Gabriel Koyman. In 3, Eamon O'Neill. In 4, William Craggs. In 5, Alexander Lvov. In 6, Parker Pollard. In 7, Charlie May. In 8, Hayden Yip. And in 9, Oscar Rakus. Boys 12 years 50 fly final.
Take your mark.
And away in racing we go then. Wasn't much between the leading lights in the heats earlier on. In lanes 4 and 5 in particular, barely anything split them. And that's how it looks right now. Final 10 meters or so, and there's absolutely nothing between lanes 4 and 5. Craggs in 4, Lvov in 5. Lvov looks like he's just found half a yard, and he's got there. 31.95 the winning time, 32.14 for silver for William Craggs. Eamon O'Neill will take a bronze, but Alexander Lvov just had an extra gear just to get through in that final 7 or so meters. As we welcome the athletes onto pool deck for our next event, it's the 13 years 50 fly final. Welcoming in lane 0, Campbell Collis. In 1, Stanley Preston. In 2, Ray Furco. In 3, Rocco Palin. 4, Edward Shepherd. In 5, Jax Marshall. In 6, Benjamin Kurtz. In 7, Daniel Diskovskis. In 8, Alexander Day. And in 9, Alexandra Fouassi. Boys 50 fly, 13 years final. This one should be close. There's a really, really good swim from Edward Shepherd in the heats. He's the man to beat in the white hat in lane 4 of Bromley. Jax Marshall pushing him every single stroke, and it looks like he's getting stronger. Don't count out Benjamin Curd either. It is tight. Oh, it's really tight, and we're going to have to wait. It looks like Edward Shepherd has got there. 31.27 has appeared on the scoreboard. That was what I thought at first glance. Jax Marshall just a fraction behind him, or at least I thought. And yeah, those results are confirmed. It's Edward Shepherd with gold, Jax Marshall silver, Benjamin Curd the bronze. Please welcome the athletes onto poolside for our next one. It's the 14 years 50 fly final. In lane 0, please welcome Stefan Croze. In 1, Johnny Osborne. In 2, Rowan Andrews. 3, Ewan Delaney. In 4, Amrit Lally. In 5, Dane Rawkins. In 6, Romeo Ball. In 7, Mikhail Krot. In 8, Thomas De Cruz. And in 9, Corbin Mutakati. It's the 14 years 50 fly final.
Take your mark.
And into the water we go then. This group was the first group to start breaking that 30-second barrier on the 50 fly. And I wonder if Amrit Lally and Dane Rawkins fancy going even faster. There was barely anything between them in the heats. But Amrit Lally looks like he saved something for the final. Back comes Rawkins. Is it enough? Amrit Lally to the wall, 28.49. Look at that. What a sweet finish that is from Amrit Lally, who gets the win, 28.49 to boot. Silver medal to Dane Rawkins. The bronze will go to Romeo Ball. As we welcome the athletes onto deck for our 15 years 50 fly final. In lane 0, Nathan Rashka. In 1, Gustav Novatsky. In 2, Tiago Meyer-Gibbon. In 3, Alexander Mielkowski. In 4, Hayden Sanders. In 5, Leo Maros. In 6, Arlo Shaw. 7, Daniel Hatcher. 8, George Beardsmore. And 9, Ethan Callow. Boys 50 fly, 15 years final.
Take your mark.
Here we go then, this will be quick. Hayden Sanders was blistering earlier on, 26.18. Second and a half basically quicker than anybody else, which over 50 meters is remarkable. But he's got someone to go with him here. Leo Maros is giving him a right fight, but 26.48 is the time for Hayden Sanders. Can't quite beat the time he set in the heats, but there's no shame in that. That was very, very fast indeed. Leo Maros goes 27 flat, and Arlo Shaw is in behind him, 28.44 for bronze. As we welcome the swimmers onto deck for our 16 years 50 fly final, starting with lane 0, Rowan Bissett. In lane 1, Lucas Sanders. In 2, Harry Thompson. In 3, Lanray Dada. In 4, Henry Shepherd. In 5, Louis Harvey. In 6, Du Haoming. In 7, Damien Dadkov. In 8, Andre Nemo. And in 9, William Preston. Boys 16 years, 50 fly final. Couple of very popular swimmers in this race. Can they produce an upset? Favourite for it is Henry Shepherd, 26.58 earlier on in the heats, but he's got company. Doesn't look like he's bothered by that though. Under the flags he goes, and into the wall, flying in at 25.93. First time we've seen sub 26. That was a belter from 16-year-old Henry Shepherd. Completely outstripped the field there. Louis Harvey with silver, Lanray Dada the bronze. As we welcome the athletes on to deck for our final 50 fly race. This is the boys 17 and over. In lane 0, Joshua Hill. In 1, Jack Brown. 2, Henry Norman. In 3, Thomas Gower. 4, Aaron Bissett. 5, Sebastian Williams. 6, Aubrey Armada Bennett. 7, Augustus Balakas. 8, Michael Banks. And 9, Jerry Sykes.
Take your marks.
Here we go then, the big hitters, the big boys, making the big waves. Big favourite for this will be Aaron Bissett, who probably would have seen what Henry Shepherd did and maybe felt a little inspired to put on a performance of his own. Final 5 metres and he is already almost a full body length clear. How quick can Aaron Bissett go? There is not quite your answer. 25.41 in the end, the time comes for us. He will get the gold medal. 25.41 winning time for Aaron Bissett. Silver will be to Sebastian Williams, and Thomas Gower will pick up the bronze in 25.92, 26.38 respectively. Okay, next event is up on deck, and it's the women's 50-metre freestyle. We start with the 10 and 11 year age group. Let's meet our athletes then. In lane 0, Maisie Wilds. In lane 1, Elspeth Daniels. In 2, Miranda Huang. In 3, Edith Preston. In 4, Phoebe Spur. 5, Sophie Himsley. 6, Imogen Walpole. In 7, Amelia Young. 8, Myla Cheeseman. And in 9, Freya Excel. It's the girls 10-11 years, 50 final.
Take your marks.
Splash and dash for home then. One swimmer, Phoebe Spur, went under 33. That will be the target for everyone in the water right now. It's really close, and it looks like Sophie Himsley might just have the edge into the wall here. Sophie Himsley for gold, 31.76. How about it? Miles inside the time she's put on earlier on this afternoon. It's Himsley for gold, Phoebe Spur the silver, and Imogen Walpole takes home the bronze. Let's meet the ladies then for our 12 years 50 metres freestyle final. In lane 0, Sarah Rashka. In 1, Rose Irwin. In 2, Audrey Jenkins. In 3, Eliza Smackay. In 4, Alice Jarvis. In 5, Nicole Martina Itaite. In 6, Evie Van Beers. In 7, Zafia Radzika. In 8, Amelia Beads. And in 9, Ashanti Gray. and away and racing. Lovely to see the teamwork there from Ashanti and Amelia in lanes 8 and 9. Showing that Saxon Crown flag off high. All right then, who's taking home some medals? Great start in lane number 4. That's Alice Jarvis. She's been beautifully swimming all day. Under the flag she goes. Can she hold on? Challenge coming from lane 6, Evie Van Beers. It is Alice Jarvis who gets there. She goes under 30 seconds to boot. 29.65 she entered with. 29.46 she wins the gold with. Beautiful work from Alice Jarvis, who looks a real talent. Evie Van Beers finishes in the silver medal position. Audrey Jenkins, the bronze. As we welcome the athletes to poolside for our 13 years 50-metre freestyle final. In 0, Chloe Himsley. In 1, Alba Carter. In 2, Chloe Mancarius. In 3, Matilda Palmer. In 4, Maisie Butler. In 5, Zara Stickens. In 6, Ifioma Serena Odaya. In 7, Gabriela Jovanovic. In 8, Autumn McCann. And 9, Chloe Robinson. Girls 13 years, 50 free final.
Take your marks.
Who have you got then? If you don't have anybody, just pick a lane at this point and get behind them. Really close this. Great swim happening over in lane number 1. Alba Carter is close to this. So too lanes 5 and 6. Alba Carter might just do this from lane 1. It's really tight, and Zara Stickens gets there. 29.44. Just touches out Alba Carter by 0.03 of a second. And then it's a bronze medal, a brilliant bronze medal to Ifioma Serena Odaya. That was so close for the finish. Well done to Zara Stickens, who pinches it from lane 5. As we welcome the swimmers for our next event, the 14 years 50 metres free final. Please welcome in lane 0, Eva Kane. In 1, Ayanna Williams. In 2, Gabriella Etuk. In 3, Lucy Spalek Putacharowan. In 4, Tyler J. Thomas. In 5, Lale Bilgin. In 6, Evie Lewis. In 7, Amelia Boris. In 8, Isabel Nsirim. In 9, Jessica Steeds. This is the girls' 14 years 50 free final.
Take your marks.
A little custom handshake was quite something, wasn't it, from Amelia Boris and Isabel Nsirim? Completely threw me off. 2 Gravesend swimmers showing off here in the final. What can they do though in the water? That's the most important thing. Lane number 4 looking good here. That's Tyler J. Thomas from Medway Maritime. Went 27.69 earlier on in the heat. She's on to go quicker than that here. Into the wall she goes, 27.46. She takes the gold. It's 28.16. Silver for Lale Bilgin. And bronze is going to go to Lucy Spalek Putacharowan. Okay, only 3 more races still to come. The first of which is the 15 years final in the 50 free for the girls. Please welcome in lane 0, Paige Cutler. In 1, Jessica Evans. In 2, Jessica Long. In 3, Billy Marie Ballack. In 4, Julia Elvidge. In 5, Sophia Kaludis. In 6, Christiana Popova. In 7, Ava Stubbs. In 8, Ava Harris. And in 9, Lois Pullen. Girls 15 years, 50 final.
Take your marks.
Some of the little emotes that have been dropping from the swimmers as their names are read out are really starting to catch the eye here at the London Aquatic Centre. What can they put down in the pool? Julia Elvidge will be favourite for this. She was brilliant earlier on. She's got competition though coming quick. Sophia Kaloudis is right on her shoulder. Can Julia Elvidge hold on? Yes, she can. 27.81 to take home the win. 28.04, good for silver for Sophia Kaloudis. And the bronze is going to go to Billy Marie Ballack, 28.6. Really, really good swim that from Julia Elvidge. Improves upon her time set earlier on today. As we welcome the athletes to poolside, penultimate race of the day. Please welcome in lane 0, Eva Peressa. In 1, Amelie Smith. In 2, Heidi Cox. In 3, May Davies. In 4, Josephine Lawn. In 5, Bella Jones. In 6, Lily Cook. In 7, Olivia Norley. In 8, Olivia Cooley. In 9, Laurie Williams. Girls 16 years, 50 free final.
Take your marks.
Here we go then. Who's got this one? Josephine Lawn was brilliant earlier on, but Bella Jones was right alongside her in terms of time. And Bella has the advantage at the moment. It's slim, it is really slim, but it is an advantage. And actually, it is extending. Under the flags they go. Bella Jones looks like she's got this one nailed. She does. 27.5 the win and the gold for Bella Jones. Josephine Lawn the silver. May Davies gets the bronze. Just before we do our final race of the day, I would like everybody in here, whether they be swimmer, coach or spectator, to put your hands together for all of our wonderful officials, event staff and volunteers who've put this event for you on today and this weekend at the London Aquatic Centre. Thank you so much, guys. We simply could not do it without you. And with that being said, it is time for our final race of the day. Please welcome the swimmers for the 17 years and over women's 50 freestyle. In lane 0, Harriet Rogers. In 1, Madeline Hines. In 2, Madison Notley. In 3, Callie Ramsey. In 4, Jessica Gable. 5, Scarlett Davey. 6, Jessica Perkins. 7, Sophia Beament. 8, Tilly Pollard. And 9, Emma Compan. Final race of the day, 17 and over, women's 50 free final.
Take your marks.
Well, you all know the phrase, last one, fast one. I'm sure this will be no exception. Jessica Gable, the class of this field, 26.97 in the heats. Can anyone get nearer in the final? Doesn't look like it. What a performance from Jessica Gable. Question is just how quick can she go? 26.78, well inside her heat time as well. Super day's work from Jessica Gable, who gets the gold Silver will go to Callie Ramsey from lane 3. And the bronze to Jessica Perkins from lane 6, who got that by 100th of a second ahead of Scarlett Davey. And just seen a pretty happy looking Emma Compan as well, who from lane 9 took home 5th. Big beaming smile on her face, which is nice to see. And with that, our racing for Saturday is done. Thank you so much to all of our officials today for all your hard work, all of our event volunteers and event staff. You've done an absolutely wonderful job. All of our swimmers, of course, well done. We will see you in the morning, bright and breezy. Likewise for you coaches, and hopefully for you spectators as well. We'll see you sharp in the morning, ready for day number 2. If you're watching us on YouTube, we thank you for your company this afternoon, and hopefully everyone goes and enjoys